Looks like Ice Cube joined the group chat, y'all. He has a few things to say about Katt Williams' latest interview. Let's take a listen. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias, The Pascal Show, one word. Hit that like button down below. Let's not forget to crush that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you crush that follow button on my Facebook page if this is your first time checking out this channel right here. Anyway, we got to jump into this story. As you know, Katt Williams just went on to Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp's podcast, dropped some crazy, explosive details on a lot of things, okay? And one of those things was about Friday After Next and all the things that he had to do with his creating his character, all the way to Ricky Smiley stealing one of a role that he was supposed to role that he was supposed to play, and all that stuff. But regardless of that, we've all been wanting to hear from other people from that actual movie, aside from Ricky Smiley. And, there's been other people that have been coming out, other comedians that have been talking. But I think what's really great is that Ice Cube finally slides into the group chat and puts in his own 2 cents about this whole thing. So, I want us to get right into it. So let's take a listen to what he has to say about all this. Let's rock and roll.
Cracking, this your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. Everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. First of all, I just want to say, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So
it's been a minute.
People have different perspectives, and it's been a long time.
And perspectives are going to change over time. Let's not forget that. It's kind of like the Big Fish story. I caught the fish this big, and then it ends up 10 years later, it was this big. Anyway, let's continue.
I also want to say, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny.
True.
I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about, I look at from, Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac and Mike Epps, Katt Williams, Ricky Smiley, Michael Blackson, Cedric, Kevin Hart. All these guys I know are funny as hell. I didn't discover them. They were doing their stand-up or doing their thing, and I knew that they were great and that they could act, and that if I have an opportunity, I was going to give them an opportunity. To me, that's what it's all about. As far as specific things, Katt was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying.
Let's be real. I mean, a lot of people are wondering if Katt Williams is lying, is just pulling things out of his ass and all that stuff. And it looks like he's going to clarify a whole lot of things. Let's listen.
A couple things, I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Ricky did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus, which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. And, Katt, said he wrote his role, which, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Katt was so dope in the movie. Money Mike had a small role. about as big as the Santa Claus role. But when we start filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role and giving him more to do because he was on point.
That's what's up. So you hear that right there. He's coming in. He's coming in ready. He's coming in prepared. He knows what he's going to do with his role. He's kind of like, all right, just let the camera keep rolling. I'm going to give you gems. I'm going to keep giving you some dope things. So yeah, that part is true. As far as Ricky Smiley though, stealing and whatnot. I mean, clearly we hear Ice Cube say, "Nah, man, he read. He was better as the Santa Claus character than Money Mike and all that stuff." You see what I'm saying? So this is a fair assessment. I mean, this is what happens in auditions. You think somebody's going to be a shoe-in, but then they come in and they read different, and you're going, "Oh wait, never mind. They might be better somewhere else." But anyway, let's continue. He came in. He was killing every scene. That's what they were saying. He came in killing that part, which is amazing, right? I mean, Katt Williams is hilarious, is he not?
When we shoot these movies, for one, the scripts are fire, or they wouldn't even do it. The scripts are laugh out funny. But we shoot the script, but once we get what we need from the script, we let the comedians ad-lib, riff, play with the words, do their thing. We give them a take where they can, or 2, 3 takes where they can go off and do what they feel. Sometimes it makes the movie, sometimes it don't. When somebody gives you jewels, you want to try to make sure that makes the movie.
Right on.
So in the movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. I would never shoot a rape scene in a movie, especially like Friday, where you actually see this happening on camera. That ain't my style. If you check out any of my movies, they're not raunchy. We did a movie called Players Club where the subject matter was a little raunchy, but for the most part, even that, we left it to your imagination. So the only reason that kind of stuff is in the movie is because you have 3 villains in Friday After Next. You have Santa Claus stealing presents. You have Damon, just got out of prison, sweating. Craig and Day for the rent money. And then you have Money Mike, a pimp that treats his woman, like a property. So Craig is always fighting the villains in the movie, from the Joker Brothers to Debo. And so we already had Craig fighting Santa Claus. And the only real way to get rid of the other 2 villains was to have them go against each other. And the plier joke was always in the script, was never, we would never ever show that, that's not my style if you look at any of my movies. So, that was never a discussion, we, at that point in everybody's career, we would listen to a certain extent, but we wasn't gonna change the movie for any actor. We do what we feel, and if it was a rape scene, it would have been in the movie. No reason not to shoot it.
So he's saying no matter what, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll hear constructive criticism. We'll take notes from the actors, but at the same time, what's in the script stays in the script, period. So, but at the same time, he's also saying that there is no R scene in the movie, right? Maybe there's some implication, maybe, or whatever. I don't know. But at the same time, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But at the same time, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe there was some misunderstanding, something's being lost in translation. I don't know. But still, he's sitting here saying like, yo, if it was in the script, it would have stayed in the script. I wouldn't just stop and just not use it because somebody else didn't want us to use it. What's in the script stays in the script. But if somebody comes in and it does some amazing improvisational scene that's a scene stealer, we're going to use that stuff. Of course, it makes the movie better. It augments the hilarity of the comedy movie that they're making, right?
But that's not my style. I don't even like that kind of shit in movies.
Right on
camera. And so, that was, to me, a little discrepancy there. Katt, he wrote a lot of his part because, like I said, he was giving us jewels, so we were keeping the camera rolling.
Eating it up.
He was coming off the dome. He was coming prepared every day to steal the show. That was his mission.
That's what's up.
And, that's what he did, with the movie. And it launched his career, And I'm proud of the movie. I'm proud of all the guys who've, come through, a Q Vision production and went on to do bigger and better things. And look, a lot of people are talking about pay and how much they was paid on these movies that were extremely low budget. Most of these guys worked a couple of days, and when you're doing a movie, there's over 100 people working on the movie that need to get paid.
True.
Most of them got to get paid every day. And there's pre-production and post-production. Even after you finish with the actors, you got to pay editors and sound people. And my movies are all about quality. So most of the money go up on the screen.
No
I'm
doubt.
not giving you no bullshit. I'm not giving you no low budget, shit you can laugh at because it's so cheap. So, we try to put all the money on the screen. And so any actor that's mad at what they got paid, just look at what you was doing. Look at where your career was at the time. Take a look at where it is now. And Friday has something to do with that, I believe. And I put a lot of people in movies, but they ain't never put me in a movie. So,
yo, put Ice Cube in a movie then. Some of y'all are way beyond right now, okay? And a lot of y'all, that's true, have created careers off of this man's back and off of this man's work. And yeah, it sounds like he wants to get back in the sandbox and play. So hire this man. Dag nab.
You could take that for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? I've given a lot of these guys opportunities. And I still act, so I'm waiting for a call. I ain't got to produce everything or write everything. I got love for all the comedians that I've worked with. Got, much love for Katt. He spoke up for me a lot. And I just wanted to be clear and clarify some things. And shit, man. I hope y'all have a good 2024. Yeah.
All right. Now you hear the man himself, and I'm glad he dragged himself. I don't think he really dragged himself, but I'm glad he slid into the group chat and chimed in, put in his 2 cents about everything. Listen, a lot of what he said is echoing what Katt Williams has said. Now, with the R scene, let's be real. That could be an exaggeration. There could be, this could be he could have scripts mixed up, maybe. I don't know. If, from my understanding, Katt Williams has an amazing memory. So I don't know. Maybe it is an exaggeration. I leave that question up to you guys. But Ice Cube did come in and step up to bat for Katt on a lot of the things that were being alleged. But one of the other things he did do, though, there was a little pushback on the Ricky Smiley part. It sounds like Ricky Smiley got the job or got the gig by coming in and reading the part. Did he steal it? I don't think so. Okay. Or at least according to Ice Cube in this particular moment right now, how he remembers things that happened 20, 30 some odd years ago. He's saying, no, people came in, they read, they did their thing, and we divvied out the roles that we saw fit. Again, Katt Williams, maybe his career would not have catapulted if he played any other role. The role that he got was the role that he got, and it was right for him for that time. But what say you guys? You know, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I am gonna say I'm happy that Ice Cube did jump in and put in his 2 cents, because it kind of puts to bed a lot of the allegations and a lot of speculations that have been flying out here in the rumor mill, at least when it comes to that film and working with all these actors, including Katt Williams. Okay. But anyway, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Facebook, please be sure to crush that follow button on my Facebook page. It'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family on both platforms. Anyway, guys, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.